Hello everybody, and Shad here, back again with a new video on this channel, guys. So today's video, we are actually going to be going through the biggest features in Greenville. So as many of you know, Greenville has the fair share of big features in the game, and pretty monumental features that have definitely changed this game forever. But today I will be going through my personal favorite features and also what I think are the biggest features that have ever been added in the game. Also guys, if you haven't already, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It would definitely be greatly appreciated. But without further ado, let's move straight on to the first feature. So the first one here is interactive jobs, and this is hands down easily the best, if not one of the best features in Greenville, as this has totally changed the roleplay aspect of the game, and it is extremely cool. So first of all, Greenville actually has an entire AI system where you can serve people, sort of like in Bloxburg, but if you own a private server, then in roleplay servers and etc, you can actually turn off the NPCs, so then you can serve real people. Now, since I am by myself here, I have actually turned on the NPCs, and as you can see, they actually do walk over to your cash register, and as they walk up, you actually get food given to you, and you basically have to scan it and put it inside the bag. Now, the thing that I really like about this is that every single job is different when it comes to interactive jobs, and it's overall just really cool. Now, Greenville is still working very hard to get these interactive jobs to be perfect, and also to get more jobs to become interactive, but for interactive jobs only just really coming into the game, and for right now at least being a more experimental type thing, they have honestly exceeded my expectations by quite a lot, because I only expected them to add something like a Southwest Florida interactive job system, but they kind of just went all out with this and added full AIs and literally everything, and it's honestly really cool in my opinion. Now guys, the next feature is a feature that I know a lot of you guys really do like. Now, this is first-person drive. So for those of you who don't know, in-game, you can actually zoom all the way into first person by pretty much just scrolling all the way in, and as you guys can see, you get a full detailed view of your car. So when you look behind yourself, you can look over the shoulders of your car. You can also see your steering wheel moving, which looks really cool, and it is really realistic. The only thing that doesn't work at the moment is the gauges, but for a Roblox game, this is honestly great, and I couldn't have asked for anything better than this, to be honest, man. I mean, this looks great in my opinion, and a lot of people did want this feature in the past, and I'm really glad Greenville did actually listen to the community and actually add in a first-person drive system, because this definitely does help the roleplay aspect of the game quite a lot, and it overall just makes driving cars a lot more satisfying as well in the long run. Now guys, the third thing here is cruise control. So cruise control was actually added a while back in Greenville. I can't exactly remember the update that it did come out in. It definitely didn't come out when the revamp originally came out. However, it was a later feature that came out into the game. But cruise control has saved me so many times, especially in roleplay servers, because for those of you who don't know, I am not that good of a driver in Greenville, so I always struggle to maintain my speed and etc. And cruise control has saved me so many times in this instance, where I can literally just set it up to 55 or 60, and I will literally just sit there without even having to touch anything on my keyboard, and it is honestly so good to have, and it seriously does save me a lot from getting in trouble in roleplay servers and stuff like that from speeding, and it is a very useful feature. Also, I'm pretty sure Greenville was actually one of the first, if not the first, mainstream sort of roleplay game to actually add in a feature like cruise control. So it's pretty innovative how I actually added this in, because I know that other games now, like Southwest Florida, have also recently added in cruise control. So yeah, that just kind of shows how much of an influence Greenville actually has on other games as well. Alright, so the third feature here is AEB. So this is basically a thing where if you get too close to a car and you're going too high of a speed, your car will basically just automatically brake for you. Now, this system is honestly absolutely perfect for a game like Greenville, because due to things like desync and etc, this definitely does help save people in a lot of situations. Obviously, things like desync do still occur, unfortunately, but it definitely does reduce the amount of times it does happen now, And also, it's just a really cool and realistic feature to have. Now, a lot of you may say, well, what if it malfunctions all the time and it just doesn't work well for the car that you're driving? Well, in that case, Greenville actually has an option where you can turn it off by pressing the U key on your keyboard. I don't think there is a way how to do it on mobile, unfortunately, but on PC you can press U to turn AEB off, so then you don't have to suffer from it just randomly going off all the time. Now, AEB does only usually seem to work with actual like other cars and etc. Basically, it basically activates when you're in front of a person or if you're just in front of a car. And in that case, usually it will just automatically stop. And another thing is that it's not an option on every single car, so they only keep it restricted to cars that actually feature AEB in real life, which I do really like because it definitely does bring out that realism aspect a lot more. And it also gives us rich people better perks and stuff like that for our cars. And the last feature that I'm going to be moving on to here in this video is locking/unlocking cars. So this feature is amazing, dude. So for those YouTubers out there who usually do a lot of car review videos, a lot of you guys probably know that a couple of updates ago, before this feature existed, it was a pain having to save up for cars to drive for yourself and to basically buy for yourself to review them and etc. But after this update came out, you could literally just get your friends and you could pretty much get them to unlock your car by going to the lock icon here, going over the driver's seat and unlocking it. So then, let's say that this wasn't even my car, as long as it was unlocked like how I just did it there, then I could literally just hop into a random person's car and drive away as if it was mine. And this feature is so cool. I even made a video on it like a while back when it first came out about how it was my favorite feature in Greenville. And I probably wouldn't say it's my favorite feature now. However, at the time, it was definitely pretty groundbreaking because no other game, from my knowledge at least, that's like a roleplay game like Greenville featured this feature. And even still to this day, I don't think any game actually does. Like, I don't think ERLC does. I don't think Southwest Florida does. But if you guys do know of any other roleplay games sort of like Greenville that do have this feature, let me know because I would really be interested to hear. But yeah, anyways guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching through to the end. And yeah, tell me what you guys think about these features in the comments below. And give me your opinions on your favorite features in Greenville and what you think the biggest features in Greenville were. But yeah, anyways, again, thank you so much for watching the video. And yeah, see you later guys, and goodbye.